Well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning.
Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
I got Gary with me for the goat gab.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go down here and get everybody out of the barn like I've been doing the last couple of days. It's bright and squirrely this morning.
Yeah.
Yep, the sun's coming up or already up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little later than it was yesterday when I did this, but that's okay. It's Sunday. Happy Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness, guys. I want to thank you for all the love and support that you guys gave on yesterday's video. I really appreciate it. Woke up feeling a lot better today, although I don't even got to go into it. The situation that happened last night regarding Trump. I don't usually like to get into politics at all, but this is a huge, huge deal. And everyone in our country and around the world is definitely probably on their toes. And I know that, I don't know, it's just weird. I had a totally uneasy feeling yesterday, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
I don't know. Good morning, goats.
Morning.
Good morning, goats.
Come here, Cappy. Come here, Cappy.
Look at Lady.
Come here, Cappy. Let's go about that way. We don't need it to be choking you guys out.
So you got the collar first method. I usually get them out first with the grain.
These guys are very tricky to grab sometimes. I find it to be easier to grab them in here.
What's up, Lady? You see goats, Lady? You see goats? Oh, goats see you.
Come here. Relax, buddy. Relax. I gotta get this around you.
I know, he's the one that's
I gotta get this around you, okay?
more difficult.
You're okay. No. Let me get this on you, buddy.
Lady, are you growling at the goat? Come on. Come on. It's just a goat. It's okay, Lady. It's okay, Lady.
There you go, buddy boy.
I know, it's okay. You want to go get the grain with me? Come on, let's go get their grain. Make them come out.
They have been doing really well.
Huh?
So these goats have been doing really well.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, wow. They cleared up a lot of this out here, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. They've been doing really, really well.
Heck yeah, look how much they cleared. That's a lot. You guys are doing a good job for us. A good job.
Come on.
Here, I'll bring them over that way. After your snap, you'll get your treat. Okay. Oh. Here, grab it. They're going to smell it. Here you go.
Here, Cappy.
Good morning.
There you go, Cappy.
You guys going to do another good job for us today. Work on all this side. Here, I'm gonna go grab the water.
Water's already grabbed.
You did?
Water is
Oh.
right over there.
Oh, I didn't even see you grab it. You must have grabbed it when I got the grain.
Yep.
Cool. Well, we got Cappy and I've just been calling him Sir. I have no idea what Anthony and Rox are going to name him, but we got Cappy and Sir all set up. They were actually, I brought it up to them. You know, like the centaur from Hercules or whatever it is, the half goat, half man. I don't even know if it's actually a centaur. That word came in my head. Anyway, that guy from the cartoon Hercules.
Trying to think.
His name is
that?
Phil.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, maybe we can call him Phil.
No.
But it's not my goat. Anthony and Rox need to name him. I've been putting the squeeze on him. Come on, he's here. Give him a name. But they want to get to know his personality a little bit more. But I just...
He's definitely a skittish one.
Yeah.
And, I mean, very protective.
Yes. Especially of Cappy.
Mm-hmm.
And Cappy, Capricorn, but Cappy for short, our daughter Julia named her. She's like, isn't Capricorn like the goat? I'm like, yes, it is. Well, then her name's Capricorn. I'm like, well, all right. That works. Here, I'll give you guys one more little snug. Okay, here. Can you guys get it from there?
Oh, I can get it from there, no problem.
There you go. I'm going to have these little... Cappy, it's right here. Look, Cappy. See? There you go. There you go. There you go. I'm going to put the grain away. And then actually, I told y'all we were going to take a walk into the garden today. So I'm going to do that. Now, there's not much for me to do in there, but I know I got to pull some tomatoes, and I thought I'd show you guys some plants.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, the goats are nice and good now. This is a really nice spot back over here for them to start grazing, I feel like right now. Mainly because this is like a nice shaded area for a good portion of the day. I know it doesn't really seem like it right now because the sun's starting to beat down exactly right here. But down over in the shaded or in the tree line area, it's shaded. We've got shade over there. We got shade over here. While the sun's coming up, we'll be hitting all these tree leaves. And it does cast quite a bit of shade right in this area.
Oh, yeah.
So this does a really nice spot for them to start out and grazing all of this, especially on these hot days.
Oh, they're doing an awesome job. This was so much higher.
Yeah, there was so much right here. And this is going to be gone today.
Probably.
Probably by this afternoon.
Probably. And then we'll just move them to a different tree setup area.
Yeah, I'm just going to move that point over this way.
Oh, okay. Let them
and
just
then have them keep on coming down this hill or this side right here. And they still need to do that whole garden area right there as well. But
yeah,
that garden area is right in the sun. So
yeah,
I'm not trying to
that's like the
tie them off into the sun.
That's a good afternoon spot for them. You know what I mean? That's like a really good afternoon spot for them. We did put them out there the first day in the morning, but by like 10 o'clock, I came out and I was like, this isn't going to work.
Yeah.
Go to garden.
It was super hot. And just, yeah, I was like, man, these guys are getting tangled up in the weeds and knocking over their water. It was just it was one of those.
Yeah, so, it didn't work, but we'll try it again in the afternoon and see how it goes.
Yeah.
So welcome back to the not so secret garden. As you guys can see, I've gotten everything all pulled out. There's like no weeds really too much anymore, but right here is where I dropped one of those cucumbers that were like yellow and kind of rotting, and it's already coming up. That too. That's cucumber.
That's cucumber.
That's cucumber. And this, because I planted them. Like I planted them all along the line. There was like 4 of them. So I've got some cucumbers coming out. I've got let's see.
Some of the older harvest that's probably going to start sprouting.
Yeah, that's probably going to start sprouting because I left it in there.
And we've got some pepper stuff. Man, the bugs are eating them, dude.
I know. It's so depressing. I did try like the neem oil and the diatomaceous earth and all that stuff. It just doesn't. As soon as it rains or as soon as it gets wet by the watering system or something, it's washed away.
Washed off.
So I might as much as I don't necessarily want to, I might have to go with like a non all natural, like a, you know, like a regular bug killer. Not a Miracle Grow because that's for growing, but
Yeah.
something along those brand lines.
Something that's got some potency on it that's going to take away these bugs.
Yeah, because this is, I want to keep this growing, and I want it to grow for my fall garden. You know, like I would like to keep, in Arkansas, we have many, many, many months to grow. It's pretty much just winter that you're kind of shut down.
No, but even still,
even you still can in winter.
You can in winter.
Yeah.
There are certain things that you can do.
Yep. But anyhow, look at my eggplants. They're almost big enough. Like this one is huge. But this one over here, it's got like spider webs all over it. It's like some sort of spider that's taking it over.
No. That one's doing pretty good. That one's
Eat
getting
that
there.
spider out of here.
I mean, I would have left the spider.
No.
Well, I'm at just so that way I could eat all the bugs. You know what I mean?
Spider will eat all the bugs. I mean, I hear you, but it was like literally cobwebbing all around it.
No.
I don't want it all around my plant.
No, I know. I understand. I get you.
But yeah, the carrots, everything's doing pretty good. I'm going to let these guys grow a little bit more. And then once they do, we've got an eggplant parm night in our future.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. And what I really needed to come down here this morning for was all of this. Look at all of this, guys. And I got to get them before the bugs do. As you guys can see right in here.
The bugs are getting just quite a bit of them.
There are bugs getting quite a bit of them. But there are, on the positive note, a lot that the bugs haven't gotten. So
yeah, that's a lot of red in there.
Mm-hmm. Like these are bad. But I'm going to do what I did over there. And I'm just going to throw them back in the garden bed. Plant them again. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like these ones are all bad. However, look how nice that one is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good size mater.
Some nice beefsteak tomatoes right there.
Heck yeah.
How these jalapenos doing after I plucked them? Like no tomorrow. They're starting to grow a little bit bigger. Not by much. I'm gonna have to come back out here and grab some.
Ew.
There's a red one right there. I can't believe that turned red. We're gonna have more jalapenos I gotta grab.
Okay.
That's for sure. And these strawberries over here, man. They're starting to come and attack the strawberry plants. I can't believe how much. How many strawberry plants there are right here. I think I'm gonna grab the strawberry plants that are in the middle and move them. I don't know. I don't know. A lot of tomatoes already though.
Oh, heck yeah. What?
Tomato, tomato, tomato.
I know. I'm going as fast as my hands can get me.
Our tomato plants are definitely getting pretty good and crazy. Oh, look at that. We're getting some balls.
Yeah, we're starting to.
An actual ball of cabbage, or is that lettuce?
That's cabbage.
That's cabbage. All right. Well, we got some green onions over here. Our green peppers are not going green. I mean, they're yellow and red. Jalapenos are all right. These are red peppers. That one's just about to be fully red, or Oh, hope that one didn't just like go bad. This one's supposed to be a yellow. Oh, we got an actually pretty decent sized yellow peppers over here.
Look at our harvest today.
That's a lot of tomatoes.
This is what we're taking home today.
Well, inside.
Yeah, we are home, right? You know what I mean.
That's a lot of tomatoes.
That's a lot of tomatoes. I might need to do some jarring and canning.
Well, make some spaghetti sauce.
Yeah.
Maybe make some pizza sauce.
Ooh. I mean, I could just leave all these tomatoes here and they'll replant themselves and the cycle will keep going.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, this is what I will do. This is what I will do.
If you want to just toss them all in a big pile right there to...
This is what I'm going to do. Just watch. It's a hot one.
It's getting warm already.
I'm sweating already like crazy. I'm going to go inside and take a rinse off.
I felt it when, you know, we walked out the door and it hit us in the face instantly.
It's like poof.
Oh, it's not even the afternoon.
No,
it's in the morning early. And it's feeling like this. Holy crap.
It's still early.
That ain't cool. But it's the summer. We're only going to have to deal with this literally not that, like, maybe a month and a half more.
I was just saying that yesterday. Maybe another 6 weeks.
6 weeks roughly. So, and there is supposed to be a cold front or a cool front, or it's supposed to get cooler. They're calling for it, you know, within like the next couple of days, but it's supposed to get hotter before it gets cooler.
There.
Unfortunately.
What rotten tomatoes.
So, yeah.
That pot is going to be full of tomatoes. Right there. There's probably like, I don't know, a dozen rotten ones that I just put right in the dirt. We'll see what happens.
Well, that's one way to plant, right?
Here, let me get all of these.
We're going to have to go grab like a bucket or something. Yeah, you got your shirt?
Got my shirt.
All right. Count them.
Huh? Count them? Okay. You want me to count beefsteak and then the others, or just count them all together?
Just count them all together.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 53!
Dang.
53 tomatoes.
All right.
53. That's crazy.
A little over 4 dozen.
Come on, lady. You have my coffee pot?
I got your coffee. Ooh. I need more hands.
Yeah.
I think we all do.
I need more hands too, but that's okay. Let's go up over to the house, drop these off, and then let's finish off having a little chat with these guys on the patio.
Awesome. Sounds like a plan.
So 53 tomatoes from the garden today.
That's pretty nuts.
It's pretty awesome. And I got to bury some more, so there's going to be some more tomato plants sprouting up.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at the weed beds, and there really isn't too many weeds going on in there right now, honestly. You know, it's still pretty fresh from last week when I picked them all. However, there are a couple. I just didn't want to sit in there and do it this morning because I'm literally already soaking wet. It's so hot today, so I'm going to wait until this afternoon, and I'll do it after the sun is already making its way down. I'll go out there and I'll do it. It's probably like a 15-minute job.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to do it right now.
I want to doubt it. It's about that, yeah.
Yeah. It's not too bad, but I'm really happy with how the garden's going. I guess I'm probably going to be doing some canning of those tomatoes. Maybe I'll make a new sauce today or something.
Heck yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
It'll be good.
Yesterday was an awesome day. Jen and Wiley did end up coming over and brought the kids, and the kids got to play, and our sand filter's buried.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now we can start going on from there.
Yep. This week sometime we're supposed to get it plumbed up and like fixed and situated over to our well. But in order to hook it up, there's a couple different things. All right, so our well over at camp has a pump and a water holding pressure tank and all that stuff, and we're not really using that setup over at camp anymore. It is nice having a secondary well that is perfect in case of emergencies. That's great. However, we do need a sand filter over here. So what we're thinking is we might kind of like take some of the parts from that well and like the pump and stuff and bring it over to the sand filter and hook it up, because I guess the sand filter needs its own pump.
Yep.
And its own things. So we're trying to figure out how we're going to work it. On the flip, so we might take those parts from that well and bring it over here and use it. On the flip side, we also might get a shallow well pump, which are cheaper, and like bring that over there and use that, and then we'd leave the Camp Life well alone. Although the shallow well pumps are cheaper, it's still an expense, where if we just take the pieces over there and bring it over here, then there's no expense. Yep. So we're just kind of like trying to figure out what the best thing to do is for that and finish getting it all set up. Luckily for us, though, regardless of whatever it is, we're sharing it with Anthony and Roxanne, so it won't be as bad. Right. Because it's one of those community, we share it items, yep. You know, so they're splitting it with us. So
yeah, it's going to be very interesting on how this all goes.
Yeah.
Like, I've been looking at a lot of schematics for a long time on this, and I'm still sitting there scratching my head a little bit and like, what kind of float system are you using? What kind of, you know, these little questions that I'm like sitting there in my mind, like, what's what with it? Because it's so hard to try to find all of these parts. It really is. Like, I can find a pump, I can find a holding tank, I can find certain things, right? But like, if I don't know exactly what the name is of something, it's going to be hard to find it, you know?
Well, yeah, if you don't know what you're looking for, then what are you looking for?
No, exactly. I mean, like, I know it's a float.
I'm looking for the thing that floats.
But what is it that it is, you know? So, I mean, like, there are certain things, and that goes with everything that I have ever tried to figure out or try to do, or anything else, like, with mechanical minded wise.
You usually figure it out, though.
I'll figure it out one way or another, but you always end up running into those situations when you're a DIYer or you are, you know, handy and you end up trying to do it yourself. You always run into something like that, to where it's like, wait, what? Like, what is that called? Where is that? And then you got to look deeper and deeper and deeper, and then you get into a rabbit hole, and you don't get out of that rabbit hole until it's done. So
yeah. Yeah.
I'm not trying to jump into that rabbit hole just yet.
No. But we are hoping to get that all finished by next week sometime, because we already have the sand filter here. We have it in the hole. It's buried up to where it needs to be. And now it's just fitting the final pieces to the puzzle together. And then all of us will have clear water. And we're really, really ready for some clear water.
Yeah.
All of us are. Anthony and Rox are. We are. It'll just make everything a lot nicer. So we're ready for it, but not ready for it. I don't know. It's happening soon.
Any sense at all?
It's happening soon. It's happening. Since today is Sunday, Gary and I are going to be staying low key. We're going to be getting back to work up on the cabin and stuff tomorrow, but today we're going to be doing a lot of other things that need to get done. I'm probably going to spend some time in the kitchen, doing some domestics and stuff like that. What do you got planned for today? You just chilling?
Chilling for a little bit, but I've got to try to figure out some of the stuff with the sand filter, unfortunately.
You gonna be a researcher?
No. I'm gonna try to figure out what I can do, what I can find out, and everything else like that.
Find out.
Because I mean, in all reality wise, like, with how handy I am, and
you
with
could do it.
Everything, I could easily wire that thing up and set that thing up.
Yeah.
Easily, with no hesitation.
So here's another thing. If you're going to be messing with wires and stuff, here's another thing. You guys have seen us work with different companies and stuff with these battery bank systems. We've worked with several different ones, and we are very, very excited and happy to be working with them, because not only do we get to try a super awesome product, but now we have that product. And with the Ankler Solex, this isn't a sponsored promo. We're just letting you know. The last one that we did, checking out that product, it has a power box where you could wire it up to the whole house system.
Yep.
And Gary and I were looking at that and we're like, you know, we could hook that up to our well and have it to where our well, when the power is completely off, can back up and use that, so that way we're not out of water. Because currently right now, when the water goes out, when the power goes out, none of us have any water. Like, we can hook up our generator, the gas generator, to the house and we'll have the house work.
Yep.
We can also hook up some of those battery bank systems up to the house and have the house work. Anthony and Rox can do the same thing, but neither one of us will have water because the well is hooked up a different way. So maybe just maybe you could look at those schematics too. And I'm not saying you got to do it, but if you are going to get in there and hook up the sand filter, if you are going to DIY it, we're trying to figure that out too. We do have plans for them to come back and to come and wire it up, like a company to come and do it. We don't have anything bad to say, but they're just very busy.
Yep.
And if the timing isn't going to work out for us, well, then Gary might want to just... But if you are going to do that, then maybe we can have you do that at that time too, since you're going to be in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Messing around with all the wiring and stuff. Might as well.
Yeah. I've gotta try to figure out some stuff.
You see the wheels turning in Gary's brain. He's like, Mel, quit putting more on my plate. Well, friends, we're going to run. Love you guys. Until the next one, we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.